Hi guys, it's Laura. How are you doing? Thank you for tuning in and for watching. Um, this is my day 7 of 30 days of videos, and I really thought that today I would get at least a decent video in, and I just feel today just kind of ended up feeling crappy. It felt like a crappy day, although in reality it wasn't. And I started off my day pretty decent. I have my little morning routine. I journal, I do yoga, I shower, get dressed, eat lunch, and I start my work day after that. And I started off decently. I did my shipping. I got that done. I wanted to get some photos today, and when I take photos, I do a combination of mannequin photos and modeled photos. And because I do my own modeling, I do this whole hair setting thing. So about once every week or two, I set my hair in curls, and they're super tight on the first day. So when I want to do modeled photos, I kind of hinge a lot around like what stage my hair is at, because like day 1 is like really like clownishly curly, and then it relaxes as the week goes on, but then by the end it starts getting a little raggedy, and so I've been in kind of the raggedy stage the past couple days, and I've let it go a little bit because I had plans on both days over the weekend where I was going to be outside. I was like, there's really no point in like going through this whole hair setting routine, right? And then today I just really wanted to get where it takes me a good 45 minutes to an hour at least to get all of the curls set in my hair when I do that, and I didn't want to take the time to do that today. So I thought, okay, maybe I can use a curling iron and make my hair look kind of presentable, because it was just really ratty looking. So I used a curling iron, and God, that took so long. I mean, that probably also took about an hour for me to do. And then I wasn't even really excited about the results. Like it was okay. I haven't looked at the photos that I took yet. And ironically, I think this actually looks better than it did when I took photos. I brushed it out because I used hairspray, and it was just like, it was awful. And now I think it looks better than it did when I took photos, but we'll see. So I ended up getting a decent amount of modeled shots, and I actually had some fun with them. I got some cute outfit creations that seemed fun, so we'll see how they turn out, and I'll probably post some of those on Instagram tomorrow. I didn't get mannequin photos, and when I do the mannequin photos, that's also kind of when I'm photographing the tags and any flaws, etc. So I really can't post any of the drafts that I've got written up because I just don't feel like the photos are sufficient yet. And then after all the photos, we had dinner, and then after dinner I have to do all the crap I have to do before, do the dishes and medicate and feed cats and take out the garbage and all that crap. And just after we had dinner, we were watching TV for a little bit, I just felt like I guess it was like a depressed feeling. It just felt like somebody switched me off, and I didn't want to get up, and I didn't want to do anything. And I knew that all of these things that I had to do for the evening were going to take me like an hour or so. And it kind of sucked. And, so it felt like it was a really bad day, but it wasn't. I got a fair amount of stuff done. It just didn't feel like it. And I didn't make any sales today, and that always is such a, it seems to cause such a crash. But, I know I'll be able to get the mannequin photos tomorrow, and then get some listings up. I really wanted to capture my photographing process for the YouTube videos, but I haven't made an effort to locate my other phone yet, because I use this one for taking the photos. So I would have to use one for taking the photos and then one for filming the video. And I think that'll end up being kind of a long video also. Um, but I think it's interesting, especially the modeling for photos. There's just a lot that goes into it, that you guys might find interesting. Um, but that's it. I mean, I admit I am seriously calling it in today by just posting this little mini grape video, but as I've said a couple of times, a lot of this endeavor is not, sorry to say, not so much about providing content for you guys as much as it's about me trying to create some better habits for myself, get me into more of a routine, sort of stretch some creative limbs a little bit. Not that you've seen a whole lot of that yet. I think it's coming though. So, but I appreciate you guys hanging with me in the meantime. So I am going to go to friggin' sleep now, and I will try again tomorrow. Thank you guys so much. Have a good night.